title of this session, of this whole conference, is Facing Tomorrow. And yet there are so few Asians here invited. How can you talk about a tomorrow without Asia, ladies and gentlemen? This century, although it's only 12.5% gone, it is pretty fair to say that one of the biggest economic opportunities must be the rise of Asia.
When I was a kid, there was no one on television that looked like me. There was no one that looked like me, and if there was, you know, they were martial artists or they had really heavy accents. And here I was, an Asian American child growing up in the Midwest, and I couldn't figure out where was my guy. You know, so of course I looked up to Tom Cruise. I looked up to these guys instead. You know, so for me to be a part of that potential now, you know, to show some 6-year-old kid who's at home and, you know, where Illinois or Indiana or Michigan or California, and he looks on TV and he sees me, and that gives him hope to, you know, try something in the future. Gives him confidence, and that's very inspirational for me.
Don't worry. Any mistake is an income, is a wonderful revenue for you. So I told myself and told my young people, before 20 years old, be a good student. When you do entrepreneur, just learn some experience. Before 30 years old, follow somebody. Go to a small company. Normally in a big company, it is good to learn processing. You are a part of a big machine. But when you go to a small company, you learn the passion, you learn the dreams. You learn how to do a lot of things at one time. So before 30 years old, it's not which company you go, it's which boss you follow. It's very important. A good boss teaches you differently. And from 30 to 40 years old, you have to think very clearly when you're working for yourself, if you really want to be an entrepreneur. When you're 40 to 50 years old, you have to do all the things that you are good at. Don't try to jump into the new area. It's too late. You may be successful, but the rate of dying is too big. So 40 to 50, think about how can you focus on things that you are good at. But when you are 50 to 60 years old, work for the young people. Because young people can do better than you. So rely on them, invest on them, making sure they're good. So when you are over 60 years old, spend time for yourself. On the beach, sunshine, right? It's too late for you to change normally. But this is my advice to the young people.